Have you ever wondered why cats have those delicate, twitching whiskers on their face? Those tiny, sensitive hairs aren't just for decoration. They're one of the most important tools your cat has. In fact, whiskers are like a secret superpower that helps cats navigate the world, communicate their feelings, and even stay safe. Today, we're diving into the fascinating science behind why cats have whiskers, and you'll be amazed at what they can do. Whiskers, also known as vibrissae, are specialized hairs that are deeply embedded in a cat's body and connected to a network of nerves. Unlike regular fur, whiskers are highly sensitive tactile hairs that can detect even the slightest changes in their environment. But why exactly do cats need them? And how do they use them every single day to survive, communicate, and explore? By the end of this video, you'll see whiskers in a whole new light. To understand why cats have whiskers, we first need to look at their anatomy. Whiskers aren't just normal hairs. They are deeply rooted in the cat's skin, surrounded by blood vessels and nerve endings. This makes them incredibly sensitive. Each whisker is connected to muscles that allow the cat to move them voluntarily. This means cats can control the position of their whiskers to investigate their surroundings, detect obstacles, or even communicate with other cats. Whiskers are also thicker, stiffer, and longer than regular fur, which helps them withstand contact with objects without breaking. Did you know a cat's whiskers are usually about as wide as their body? This helps them determine whether they can fit through tight spaces. So next time your cat squeezes through a tiny gap, you can thank those amazing whiskers. One of the primary functions of whiskers is navigation. Cats are natural hunters and explorers, and whiskers help them sense the world around them. When a cat walks in the dark or through a narrow space, their whiskers brush against nearby objects. The nerves at the base of each whisker send instant signals to the brain, creating a 3D map of the surroundings. This allows cats to move confidently, even in complete darkness, without bumping into things. Whiskers are so sensitive that they can detect tiny changes in air currents, warning a cat of approaching predators or prey. Imagine having a built-in radar system. This is exactly what whiskers do. Whiskers are also essential for hunting. When a cat catches prey, they use their whiskers to detect movement and precisely locate the target, even in low light. Interestingly, a cat's whiskers can measure the position, size, and shape of prey. This allows them to make accurate strikes and pounce with precision. Cats even use their whiskers to sense whether prey is struggling or still alive, which helps them decide how to react next. Some cats even have whiskers on the backs of their front legs, called carpal whiskers. These help them sense their surroundings while grabbing or manipulating objects. It's like having extra sensors on your hands. Whiskers aren't just about exploring and hunting. They're also a form of communication. Cats use whisker positions to express their moods. Forward-facing whiskers often indicate curiosity or excitement. Whiskers flattened against the face usually mean the cat is scared, angry, or stressed. Relaxed whiskers signal that the cat is calm and content. So the next time your cat is facing you with whiskers pointing forward, they might be trying to say, "I'm curious about you," or "I want to play." Whiskers, in a way, act as a silent language, a way cats express themselves without making a sound. Whiskers can also provide insight into your cat's health. If a cat's whiskers are constantly broken, bent, or falling out, it might indicate stress, illness, or poor nutrition. It's also important to never trim or cut a cat's whiskers. Doing so can be extremely disorienting for them, as it affects their sense of balance and spatial awareness. Imagine trying to walk through a dark room blindfolded. This is what a cat experiences without their whiskers. So always handle your cat's whiskers with care. They're not just pretty, they're essential for a happy, healthy cat. Did you know cats have whiskers in other places besides their face? Above the eyes. These help cats detect nearby objects that could poke or scratch them, protecting their eyes. On the chin helps detect objects close to the mouth when eating or playing. On their legs, as we mentioned, carpal whiskers assist with precise movements and detecting surfaces. These extra whiskers enhance a cat's sensory system, making them one of the most agile and aware hunters in the animal kingdom. Here are some fascinating facts about whiskers that you might not know. Whiskers grow in patterns. Cats usually have 12 whiskers on each side of their nose, arranged in 4 rows. Whisker fatigue is real. If a cat's whiskers touch too many surfaces too often, it can cause stress and sensory overload. That's why some cats avoid deep bowls for food or water. Whiskers help with balance. When cats jump or run, whiskers provide essential feedback about their position in space. Each whisker is highly sensitive. A single whisker can detect tiny air currents, giving cats an edge when hunting or exploring. Whiskers affect almost every aspect of a cat's daily life, from finding their way in the dark, to sensing danger, to communicating their emotions. These special hairs are indispensable. They even influence play behavior. Cats often use whiskers to measure if toys or objects are safe to grab, and if something is too large, their whiskers tell them it's not worth the effort. This incredible sensory tool allows cats to live life with confidence and precision. As a cat owner, it's important to respect your cat's whiskers. Avoid touching or trimming them. Use wide, shallow food and water dishes to prevent whisker stress. Provide plenty of space for your cat to explore safely. Remember, whiskers aren't just beautiful, they're vital for your cat's survival and happiness. So, why do cats have whiskers? They are navigation tools, hunting aids, mood indicators, balance sensors, and even a protective mechanism. These incredible hairs allow cats to understand their environment in ways humans can only imagine. Next time you see your cat's whiskers twitch, pay attention. They're telling a story, exploring the world, and keeping your feline friend safe. Did you learn something new about whiskers today? Comment below with your cat's quirkiest whisker behavior, and don't forget to hit that like button if you love learning about our feline friends.